Fun game to watch. It's the Jets going up against the Raiders. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay and Oakland, California. A short time ago, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year for 2016, Khalil Mack, getting the folks in silver and black in full roar as his guys get set to match up with the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Throwing his car on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And out of bounds right around the 20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. A first down throw for Daniel. This will be caught just inside the 10. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw on third down. Daniel. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots.
The clock reading 1 minute even, so this offense with 60 seconds to go to try to at least get into field goal range, and they start from their own territory. Here's Daniel. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. From the gun, here's Daniel. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniel. incomplete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Daniel going to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. They fake the give. Daniel. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. So we've reached halftime with a visiting Jets. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. On third down, Carr. That is caught inside the 5. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Defense likely bringing pressure. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing out. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points. This one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. Let's go, Ohio! 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 Black round! Black round! Ohio! Ohio! 3rd and 2, Daniel. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat.
Now Daniel on 1st down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's brought down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And now running right through it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Carr to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now Carr. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Now Carr. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be down deep into Jet territory. And give him a gain of 37. To throw is Carr. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 22. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Jets on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Andy Lee now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. They're in the 4th quarter in Denver, making a full 2-touchdown lead down. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A good pickup there at 22. And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. on 2nd and 10 now. Again, it's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Now one more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Jets, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.